Hello, Pisces. Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. I have decided to do this reading for you guys because I thought, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a few hours and I'm going to do it in the afternoon. But I was really feeling the unexpected here because I thought, what do you usually do when you think like this or when you do certain things, in your morning, ritual, whatever taboos that you're having, maybe when you wake up in the morning. For me, it's like morning time, going, in middle of the day almost here. And for me, usually what I do, I continue doing what I do in, what I did before. So I repeat this kind of a same pattern. And I was really thinking, why don't I do the reading for Pisces right now? I pre-shuffled a little bit, the cards to see the energy that I'm gonna, probably I'm gonna continue having, or it's gonna be a specific message in that for you, Pisces. It's gonna be for the end of March, this reading, 2022. Of course, we are here right here, right now, guys. The moment is very important, and maybe it's going to be something that is going to happen unexpected. Somebody's going to think the whole way of, the negativity of the energy or the pull down in some sort of ways, like a heavy energy that I'm feeling for you, Pisces, or in regards to you, in regards to your situation. But this situation is going to change in the way that somebody suddenly is going to be right after the corner or somewhere near the situation, and it's going to just think, simply in a very simplistic and, light kind of a way of just a certain, decision, which is going to be, yes, let's do it now. Having that calmness, that peace in your, in your heart, knowing it in your intuition. I feel a lot of something that is pulling you in towards some sort of intuition of your own, Pisces. Probably you're very psychic, very empathic, very, intuitive, and you should listen to that. Is what I'm feeling very, very much as well. The energy in the brief shuffle right now is really fuzzy for me. But I saw like twice the Hermit, which is Mercurial, which is somebody that is not afraid of their, shadow side, somebody that actually digs, deep, dives deep within their shadow side. The Hermit, showing twice in this energy that I felt that I should continue for you, Pisces. In this moment, it feels like you are supposed to go with the flow. Just expect the unexpected. It's like a tower moment, but it's not. It is something that is like surprise, something that is, it's gonna just, burst, and it's gonna be explosive, and it's gonna be wondrous. Your decision making in the moment is gonna surprise you at a, very beautiful way, kind of way. It's what I'm feeling as well. This is the element of surprise. Maybe you don't believe in, I see 314 pi, maybe something pi means something to you. 3.14, maybe mathematics means something to you, numerology as well, synchronistic, messages, whatever you're actually experiencing, for the end of March, starting now. Maybe you started already in this energy, and this is maybe not a surprise for you message. It's cool, but I felt this, this transformation of me making that decision. And I really believe, Pisces, for you, for the remaining of March, you're gonna have to trust, that pull. Maybe the divine, maybe it's you, maybe you want that change, you feel that change. And it's gonna be very surprising and very kind and very peaceful and very balanced in that moment that it's gonna happen in your decision making. And just don't forget, everything is free arbiter, everything is a choice. So you are going to make choices. I'm going to call this reading making choices, because when you're undecisive, I believe you lose on yourself. You lose so much, of that essence of truly what you're meant to be, or who you truly are, um, specifically, the Hermit told me as well. I apologize, I'm choking, I don't know. My voice is changing. I have days when my voice is like going deeper, and I see 444, and I have days when I feel my voice more feminine. But it depends on, how much I speak. And I have days when I don't speak very much, and then I come back, and of course my voice needs to, readjust. Maybe it's something in regards to you speaking, loudly onto yourself as well. It's what I'm feeling, because it just applies to me, and I'm very much Pisces. Thank you very much. I'm everything, and I love Pisces very much. My oldest son is Pisces. And I know, Pisces people, very emotional people, very psychic. They have this, going about them in their, emotions, in their intuition, in their psychic. They're very intelligent as well. They feel very much, Pisces, you take all your decisions through your emotions mostly. You don't probably, you think as well, but for you, your emotions are like a key, or something that is always has to speak with you or through you as well, is what I'm feeling here in regards to you, Pisces. My cards actually split here with the lovers at the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Wands. You're dealing with choices, of course, as I said, Gemini energy here, mercurial, very mercurial. You're dealing with a lot, the choices that actually will bring you towards communication. Maybe this is something that you need to communicate at this time, at the, going towards, the month of April 2022. March is going to be essential for you to finish something very important. Don't forget that Pisces is actually the end of the solar year. So with you, Pisces, everything is going to be ending, and another, cycle is starting, another solar year, another movement in a different kind of way of this universe that we are living in regards to polarities, planets, and movements, and of course the ecosystem of the earth, because everything moves around the earth, and the earth moves, around itself. And that's why it's a need of understanding that if you're supposed to actually cut clear your past and just make that clean, just make the effort one day, just swipe everything away, forgive yourself for the past, release the past emotionally, learn the lessons. The sun is still not yet, for, I mean, for Vedic, I don't know, in Western, the sun is already in Pisces for like a long time ago. But it's going to be ending on, on 20 of March or 21st of March, I don't know exactly. um, but the sun is actually on still on the cusp of, coming in a different kind of way, in a different illumination in your chart. The sun in Vedic in your chart it enters on 16 or 17, depending where you are situated in the world. So right now you're already feeling this type of shift, or this type of ending that you are probably dealt with for the past few years, is what I'm feeling as well here in regards to the situation that you've been dealing with. And now on the my deck, I see the Magician and the Knight of Wands again. The Knight of Wands is somebody that really comes in and out. It's like this type of communication of two people that are actually only hello, hi, hi, how are you, okay, fine, bye, that's it. It's like very in and out. Hi, bye, hi, hi, how are you how are you, good, yeah. That's only it. Is like that in and out. And with the Magician, somebody wants to manifest something here, Gemini and Virgo again. Magician, very very cool energy here. But it's all about the three-dimensional. Is nothing, that everybody doesn't know how to communicate, how to create, how to go forward, how to be polite, how to, it's like common sense in some specific way with a Magician here, because this talks about somebody that knows, how they need to behave on in the three-dimensional, to be allowed, accepted, how to dress, how to, they have a certain code that I'm feeling here with this Magician. It's somebody that wants to impress and manifest into three-dimensional. Their abilities and their knowledge could be traditional, very very specific, depending on the culture, ethnicity, whatever country, community, in the society that we are living, family patterns, mental psychological patterns, the way that we have been taught, what we have been seeing since we were born in the specific family, specific bloodlines that we were born in, specific circumstance, situation, whatever it is, but this Magician is trying to be like a kind of a show off in a specific manner here. I'm feeling it's somebody that is like kind of interfering. They have, been dealing with communication or psychic abilities or mental, clarity studies. This person has some sort of, acknowledgement, about specific whatever herbs, plants, foods, nutrition, whatever. It's something having to be doing with the three dimensional. I see then here the magician mirroring somebody that is the emperor. Maybe the magician here is trying to tell me for you, Pisceans, that the person that you're dealing with, if you're dealing with Gemini, Virgo, specific Aries, or you have this in your chart, specifically, this tells me that you are actually, if you're not actually believing in the divine, or you're not actually one with the divine, you're more specifically type of an atheist, or somebody that really believes in something but doesn't believe in anything. And they, you had, heard rumors about the dinosaurs and blah 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 blah, the big bang, whatever. We never been there to have been seeing this, and it's like it is somebody that is trying to have a certain substance in the three-dimensional here, but there is a part missing, and I really believe that the spirit is missing. There is something to be repeated here, or acknowledged, or understood, with a infinite sign on the head of this magician. And I saw the magician a couple of times here. It's something that is mirroring and reflecting towards your situation, or you, Pisces. And then we have strength as well. So it's Leo, it's Gemini, it's Virgo, very, very predominantly here in your energy. Um, there is something that are mutable, and some things that are actually fixed. And you have to probably have to stop and think, what is this all about? What is still missing? What are you repeating? Or the person that you're dealing with is having to repeat maybe a specific cycle, or maybe you together are supposed to actually go to a certain cycle. Maybe this is back somewhere in the past, in the times when the lions were friends with the whatever, and probably in the past. It's something about the past for sure. I'm feeling very strongly here. But then the cards that fell here are the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and then the Three of Wands. Somebody wants to actually see, but they're not seeing. In the first card that I saw, it's the Page of Swords in the reverse. It means that you have a stalker that it's actually kind of caught in this specific situation. Maybe this person caught you. You cannot actually watch this person, whatever they're doing. They know that they have been watched. They know that in this situation, Pisces, you are the person that you're dealing with, that you have been hiding behind the bushes, and you were watching them in a specific way. Through the swords here, with a Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I understand as well that this person was kind of twisting some type of truth, acknowledgement about the situation. They twisted the situation in their own benefit in some sort of way. If you're dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specifically in regards to some sort of whatever manipulation, psychic attacks, people watching you from the shadows, you have encountered these people at a psychic level in a specific way. I'm feeling through dreams, visions, premonitions, because the psychic is something that is really, really clear. And once we know the truth, and we see the truth, we see the person that is hiding behind that shadow, behind that tree, behind that situation, you actually you have received some sort of clarity in regards to somebody that was trying to steal from you information, was putting information in regards to you behind your back, against your own, you having anything to do with this person. I feel something very cut here, something very split. If you dealt with a person like this, that you dealt with, you had a family or whatever, relationship with this person, you you cut this person, you cut all the communication, all the knowledge of them about you, whatever you're doing, whatever your life, you wanted to actually bring your life into a certain pattern, or go into a different customs, taboos, whatever you're trying to build for yourself. Or maybe you're just trying to, and I see 1444. Maybe this has it has to resonate with you, the numerology in angel numbers, whatever understanding of this, a number for you, it is. but it has a lot of connotations with whatever you see through your visions. You see psychically, and you're very psychic if you want to actually acknowledge and see certain aspects of your mind, of your the way that you think, your thought pattern. You're listening to your thoughts, and probably it's what you did. It's some type of meditation, being present in the moment, Pisces. Maybe you're called to be present in the moment, to breathe, to acknowledge every bite that you eat, every sip of your drink, the bath that you're taking, the trees, and everything. To keep your eyes open, to be present in the present moment is what I'm feeling here. It's what probably you're called or you're advised to do at this time in going towards the month of March 2022. As well, I see the Six of Cups, somebody that is actually coming from the past, this lifetime, but I really connect with a past lifetime. So you have a stalker and somebody that meddled and interfered in regards to your situation, Pisces, in a past life. This person remembers specifically, but it's something that is really cutting their brains out, because this person in some sort of way has the person that is in the reverse of the page of swords here. There is a specific whatever attack, psychic attack that this person did against you in repeated occasions and lifetimes, maybe. I'm not sure, but I really connect with this very, very much, and I go, my head goes really past, and it's linear. It's like you have seen clearly in regards to the situation, or you called in the month of March to see in regards to the situation something specifically, but it's in regards to emotions as well. You connect specifically with somebody in regards to their emotions, and one of the party that is in the reverse with the page of swords in the reverse, this person is actually mind fucked in some sort of aspect. They fuck their own mind. They're going crazy, they're delusional. They created some type of illusion, or mental frame, whatever idea of whatever concept of themselves, connecting in their emotions. This person loves you for, they have this feeling, and they remember the feeling that they had even in the past life in regards to you, Pisces. But this person is like fucked up in their head. They have mental problems. They come from whatever traumas from their bloodlines, predecessors. It's something that they chose and they did against the divine, the collective. um, I really feel it strongly, very much going to the divine, going to the church, even in the the teachings of the priests that they lived in past lives, the human teachings and the precepts that the humanity was actually moving on towards, and the church, the teaching of the church, of course, it has a great influence in the development, psychic development and of belief systems, of course, in the three-dimensional. This person cannot actually break this feeling in regards to you, Pisces, or you in your emotions. You're connected in this love, remembrance, warmth. You had some specific bond and type of love specifically for this person, this page of swords in the reverse. But this person wounded you, and both parties here, that both people, or even if it's a person or energy interfering in regards to your situation, Pisces, this person wounded you specifically. They bruised you, they battered you. We have a nine of wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person specifically in their Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy here specifically. This person played, different hands and different, parties, different people. They used their wand in nine different ways, in nine different parties, or whatever. This person is kind of a betrayer, a people pleaser. This energy of the nine of wands, which is this person that is not actually being able to watch whatever you're doing through your social media, through whatever a channel you're having, Pisces. And probably is much better like this, because you're not supposed to inspire more the people that they betray themselves. They're cowards. They're just you know they're fakes. This person, at a certain level, they know how fake they are towards, everybody else, but mostly towards themselves. And they know that they wounded you in this situation. They remember that they wounded you probably in the past life. And then we have an Ace of Cups here that tells me self love, unconditional love, um, love for oneself, acceptance, nurturing, truth, kindness, mercy, gratefulness, and I saw 2022 specifically on my timer here. So this year has something to do with this person that you're dealing with. I really feel that this energy is not you. I really feel that you're the Six of Cups because you connect as well with this past life. You have been seeing something very specifically and very, very, clear and wonderful in regards to this past life situation or choices making or whatever, betrayal, and stubbornness, mental issues, believing lies instead of the truth, complicating the situation much more than it is, exaggerating at a very mental crazy, and this is like a child life because like it's a child, like a page, but it's kind of in the reverse. It's not this person I see 2111. This person is not actually um you know excuse me, they don't realize how immature they were and they are because of their choice. Probably this person in their mental, they have like more, an ability, an ability to actually think greater and just lift up their their mental conditioning or whatever bullshit they try, probably they feed to themselves, I don't know. But they have people that they put them down a lot, and they have a lot of doubt, and they lack self-confidence, they lack self-knowledge and acknowledgement about oneself. Nobody's perfect. They try to actually fake many things. They try to fake many things that they were, that at the bottom of it, I mean, they were the really really things that they could not see clearly within themselves. And this is this type of energy that I see here with the Page of Swords in the reverse. This person with a fire element here with a nine of wands as well, and I see at the end here with the three of wands, which it's a fragmented energy here of 12 wands, which is still a three of wands, which is them waiting for a moment to actually express some type of emotion, offer some type of offer emotionally here with the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with a six and Ace of cups, fragmented water energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They realize that they had you as an option, and you have only been an option, even in a past life. They were always looking for something else and something better. And this is actually the betrayal that they are, they're continuously manifesting, upon their lives in each, in each timeline, in each life, lifetime that they receive, that they are actually reincarnated. And they repeated this cycle for a very long time. Probably they're repeating this up to nine times. The third time they fucked up very, very much. The three being very, very powerful here, at the power three. This lifetime is going to be, and this year probably is going to be very, very triggering for this person because they're going to wait and wait and wait. And it's like a waiting game in some specific manner for this person that you're dealing with. Let's wait for much longer. But they're wasting this cup of love. And if this cup of love has this black, whatever, you know, crystal here in it, and is not reflecting truly, what they deserve and what they feel and what they desire, in order for them to manifest this type of wonderful emotion. And this is actually self-love, self-acknowledgement, self, perseverance, taking care of themselves, loving themselves, and loving, the gift of God. And this is a gift from the divine, to know, to love yourself, as the greatest gift of the divine, and knowing exactly the price that was paid for you, and knowing the value that you have and the worth and the price that was paid. And as I said, and I repeat it, Jesus Christ on the cross for each and every one of us, in order for us to go back to the Father of all creation, because we are all meant for greatness. And specifically, it is a great message for you, Pisces, here. And in regards to the person that you're dealing with, is this person's move, not yours, Pisces. If you only stayed in these feelings and they're so kind and balanced and nurturing and, loving somebody from the distance and, accepting them, itself, this unconditional love where you're not getting mad, you're not, revengeful, you're not feeling the sorrow. You learn your lessons, you balance your emotions, and you have emotional intelligence. This is actually a great prize to be, won by you, by learning from this person, by learning from this situation. Everything is a test, guys, and everything is a lesson. So we are supposed and meant to learn all the lessons that we are, came into this plane to live and to be and to exist. And just live life, guys. Let this person, fix their own situation. They're going to get to the point where they're going to love themselves so much that they're going to forgive themselves. They're going to accept the lessons and the tests and everything. They're going to become more mature in this self love, self acknowledgement. And just pray for them. Just send them love. Just be kind, and I feel the kindness of this energy here in regards to whatever roughness and injustice and unfairness happened in regards to you guys, Pisces people that are watching this, and you're connecting, connected and connecting with the message and with the energy that I'm seeing and I'm feeling and all the messages, guys. And I wish you all the best, guys. Please continue to stay positive and strong and believe in yourselves and in the divine's plans for each and every one of us. I wish you all peace, love, kindness, mercy, and grace in your lives, guys. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now. Happy March for you and happy birthday to you, Pisces. You deserve it. You deserve to celebrate, guys. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.